MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. The new season is upon us. Here's a swing and a miss, and we're playing for real now. It's strike one. And there's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's Greinke's 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Owings has it. And a rather easy first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll start off the year right as his first at bat will go for a double.
Batting third.
Digging in, Brandon Phillips. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. 2 on here with one man out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollock is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with two guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Hamilton is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's a hit, their first of the new season. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Danny Valencia.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. On the ground to third. To his right, Lamb. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. 22. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kershaw.
Swings through the slider there. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Center fielder
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Keon Broxton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. Kershaw rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. high in the air out towards shallow right. Pence is there. 1 out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Settling in now, David Peralta.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. So striding in, Zach Greinke. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hard hit ball to second. There is Ahmed. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in to try it again,
shortstop,
Brandon Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. So striding forward now, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Striding in once
Up next
again,
for the Giants,
Austin Barnes,
catcher,
looking to make it
Austin
3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this one.
Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number
Striding in,
24,
Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul
He reached on a
Goldschmidt.
single in his first try. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right
Here's
fielder,
J.D.
number
Martinez.
28, J.D. Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jake
third
Lamb.
baseman,
He flew out in his
Jake
last at-bat.
Lamb.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And the runner back. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Into the box now, Danny Valencia.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
to
San
get it
Francisco,
going here to begin the
first
fourth.
baseman, Danny Valencia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Lamb takes it in, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And the throw is in time to get him to into the box. Nick Ahmed. He'll step in.
Inning, second baseman, Nick
Into the
Ahmed.
windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat, and he just manages to get his hand in. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now batting, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Keon Broxton.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit at third. Lamb is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Arenado.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this will be fouled away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 11, center fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Sent on the ground out to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Crawford.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Now batting.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Pence is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Riding in once
Second
again,
baseman,
Nick Ahmed.
Nick
2 base hits,
Ahmed.
both singles to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kershaw's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. David Peralta would be next. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Now batting.
Digging in
Left
once
fielder,
again, David Peralta.
Peralta.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. No hits in 2
Leading off
trips
for
to the
San
plate
Francisco.
for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Danny
Into the windup
Valencia.
and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number
Ready for
22,
another chance?
pitcher
Clayton Kershaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Lamb is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a Baker. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta.
Leading
We
off for the
thought we might be
Diamondbacks.
seeing the end of the road for the
Left
starter,
fielder,
but clearly he's still
David
in there for at least
Peralta.
one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Just missing here. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Ball 3. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pitcher number 21.
Ready once again, Zach Greinke. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he got a two-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 23, Keon.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Brandon Phillips hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nolan Arenado.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Brandon.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away. And that'll bring in. Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Austin Barnes checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Way out in front. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peralta going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Up next for the
Digging in
Giants.
to try it again. Danny Valencia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
First pitch on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He's 0-for-2 with a walk thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Hunter Strickland. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Jarrett Parker will try to get his club a little. Ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch. Jorge De La Rosa enters from the pen to start the ninth inning. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Keon Broxton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mark Melanson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Digging in and looking for more. Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off against Melanson. And it looks now like takes a knee-high fastball. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded now by Arredondo. Hats off to that one. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Standing in. Now the pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa. Jeremy Hazelbaker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
In there at the letters 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Kevin Jensen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Kevin Jensen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Owings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 2-1. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings.